A very good morning to all of you. I am life coach Dr. Uttam Dave, and I welcome all of you to this video which is titled What is the relationship between wedding planning and preparing for a marriage? There is a very close relationship between planning for a wedding and preparing for a marriage. Now, first thing which I would like to insist is that the bride and the groom both make joint decisions about planning for the wedding. Now, how will that help? Many a times I have seen that the bride is individually doing her own preparations, the groom is doing individually his own preparations, and they probably meet only during the day of the wedding or probably 1 or 2 days before the wedding. Now, that is a big opportunity which both of you are missing out. So, what I want you to do or suggest is both of you plan your weddings together. Now, how will that help? That will help you with understanding and practicing a lot of skills which you will ultimately require for a happy and a successful marriage. Now, let me give you a few examples which will help you to understand what I'm trying to say. For example, wedding theme. Let's say the man wants an Italian wedding theme and the girl wants an American wedding theme. Now, this needs some kind of a negotiation between the two, wherein probably what they can do is they can combine some portions of an Italian theme, some portions of an American theme, and of course, if they are Indian, then they will need to major part of their theme has to be Indian based. Now, this is where your negotiation skills will come into play. So, when you have begun to plan about the theme of the wedding, this negotiation skill of yours will become active, and you'll be able to see whether you can actually negotiate or not. To give you another example, let's say setting a budget for the wedding. Uh, in this time and age, mostly what is happening is that the bride and the groom are financing their own marriages. At least in America, that is what they are doing. The trend is slightly picking up in India also. Now, in that case, the bride and the groom will sit together and decide about financial planning related to the wedding. So, for example, if the boy wants a wedding planned in the budget of range around 20 to 25 lakhs, and the girl says that no, I want to have a marriage between 40 to 50 lakhs, there has to be some financial planning, some understanding, some negotiation skills required to come to a common understanding of how much will they jointly spend for the wedding. And to give you a third example, let's say a guest list. Let's say the bride or the groom has a very long list of guests. Then there has to be some form of communication between the bride and the groom to shorten the list of the guests and the reasons why that particular guest is dropped from the invitation list. So that will require a lot of communication skills. So in this way, when you work on the different aspects of a wedding, you are actually bringing into play the different skills required for marriage. So let me end this video by reiterating that it's very important that you plan your wedding together. You will learn a lot of things about yourself and your partner as you proceed towards your big day. Thank you.